Days into the new year, and how are you doing with those resolutions? Oh, don't answer that. It's a rhetorical question. Nick Frye, a behavioral specialist with MetaFast, well, he's here to tell us there's an easier way to break it all down and try to, it's not too late, even if maybe you cheated a little bit. Welcome, Nick.
Well, thank you for having me.
I guess we hear you're a behavior specialist. Is it all about behavior modification and how we can keep these things intact, at least for a little while?
Yeah, absolutely. When we're talking about New Year's resolutions, we're really talking about creating new habits. And so we want to change our old behaviors and create new ones. So it really is all about behavior change.
Now, is it setting ourselves up maybe with something maybe unrealistic, saying, okay, I'm going to do this, and they go, oh, well, I broke it. I guess I'll just go back to my old ways.
That's exactly what it is. We tend to have unrealistic expectations. We expect too much too soon, or we expect to be perfect, not to have any slips or setbacks, and this can be really discouraging. So when we have that setback or we don't get the results that we want, we get really frustrated, really discouraged, and then we give up on our goals.
Now, we know about MetaFast from a nutritional standpoint. You're trying to keep us on track and eating right and doing that, but let's face it, if you don't exercise or at least have something that keeps us physically active each day, MetaFast now is doing something, I understand, to combine both nutrition and keeping us in a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's called Best Spot on the Lot. And what we're encouraging people to do is to simply park a little further away when you go grocery shopping or to the mall or something like that, so you can get in those extra steps. And those extra steps really add up over the long term. It's really about making small changes that will add up to those bigger goals and resolutions.
And it is really things like that, because we don't think of, we're saying, well, I didn't make it to the gym, I didn't do the workout. We see Amber at the gym today. If you can't do that, really, as you're saying, walking from the car, finding the faraway space, anything else it can do as far as just the day-to-days?
Well, I think one of the biggest things is that when you do have one of those setbacks or you miss the gym or something like that, is not to be too hard on yourself. Have a little self-compassion, be okay with it, and get right back on track.
And how about from the eating standpoint, since with MetaFast you're all about that nutritionally speaking? Maybe you cheat a little bit now over all the big games coming up, we have to snack, we're maybe not going to be disciplined. Again, not beating yourself up, and maybe you're allowed a little bit off of that, so you're not saying, I got to stick to this rigid diet and exercise plan? Yeah,
absolutely. I think when we're too rigid, that sets us up for failure. Allowing a little bit of flexibility is always a good thing. As long as we're keeping, our eating habits as small, portion-controlled meals, really focusing on eating mindfully and paying attention to what we're doing and what we're eating, we're going to be really successful.
So with this park as far as away as you can, as much as we think, okay, well, it's a start, how do folks really get involved? Is this something that they can go online and actually you have a website to tell us more about it?
Yeah, absolutely. You can go to the MetaFast Facebook page. It's got all the information on there. In fact, we're also doing prizes every Friday for people that are committed to the best spot on the lot.
So how do they do? Do they actually then report as far as them picking the farthest spot from the lot?
Yeah. You can even go on there, maybe take a selfie with yourself, parking further away, something like that. Post it to the Facebook page. It's going to be a really fun promotion.
Well, we have a link to our website to let folks know about that. And thank you for giving us the inspiration and courage and motivation to keep those resolutions.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Nick. Well, for that link, join the